Title: Chuck Norris gives CBS a roundhouse kick right in the wallet over Walker, Texas Ranger profits. TLDR: After suing CBS over profits from Walker, Texas Ranger, Chuck Norris gets the last laugh, and some cash. Remember, never mess with the Texas Ranger, especially if he's Chuck Norris. In a turn of events that left no one saying thanks, Chuck, CBS has been forced to do some financial kung fu with none other than martial arts legend and octogenarian, Chuck Norris. More than half a decade ago, Norris, with his Top Kick productions in tow, went all Delta Force on CBS and Sony Pictures TV, serving them with a whopping $30 million lawsuit. The bone of contention: alleged lost profits from 8 seasons of our beloved Walker, Texas Ranger. The details are hush-hush, but word on the street is that Mr. Norris scored a pretty hefty payout. Who saw that coming? Well, everyone who's seen a Chuck Norris meme, for starters. Speaking of Sony Pictures TV, they were initially roped into this rodeo but managed to gallop out last year. Lucky escape. Maybe. Norris claimed that both CBS and Sony engaged in a little Hollywood-style self-dealing, costing Top Kick some serious moolah. We're talking millions here. With Walker, Texas Ranger grossing an estimated $692 million since its 1993 premiere, you can bet Chuck wasn't going to let that slide. For those not in the know, the Hollywood Hills are no strangers to profit scuffles. With creative accounting and the rise of streaming platforms, it's become the Wild West out there. Norris stated that his iconic reputation was a big reason CBS brought Walker to the screen, and he was seeking at least $30 million for the revenue generated through streaming and more. Who else thinks Chuck's stand could inspire other stars to take a closer look at their streaming profits? Just a few days ago, the court drama came to a close with Norris' legal team filing a request for dismissal. And with Judge Kevin Brazil's signature, it was all over. Round 1 to Chuck. By the way, for the Gen Z out there, Walker, Texas Ranger was a big deal in the 90s, with its TV movie Trial by Fire in 2005 adding to its legacy. And while you might know Chuck Norris more for those hilarious online memes, remember he's kicked it with Bruce Lee and starred in classics like The Wrecking Crew. But, perhaps the biggest takeaway: Chuck Norris doesn't cheat. Whether it's a fight scene or a courtroom, he always wins fair and square. Now, isn't that just Chucktastic? Question for y'all: if Chuck Norris can stand up to big networks over streaming profits, who's next in line to challenge the status quo? And more importantly, do they have that Chuck Norris grit? Olive skin,